Correct. There is no sound. Right, so I'm going to have to do that intro again because I had my microphone off. Hello, boys, and welcome to another live watch-along. Today, we are in Nottingham, taking on Forest in the semi-final of the Carabao Cup, the best competition in the world. Ten Hag, this is his first trophy on pursuit of the Quadruple. And he's going to do it. The only English club in all competitions, scenes you love to see. Your defenders are in trouble. Why? Don't think so, lad. I was thinking, why can I hear him on TikTok and not YouTube? Yeah. I had myself on mute, that's why. I just played Nottingham Forest Academy last week and you won. Yeah, I mean, of course anyone can beat those Donnies. Look at them. It's silly. Of course you could. I might rock up with my Sunday League team. Nah. In all seriousness, we should be able to win. We've got a strong side out. And we'll go for a nice little 4-0 and we can play the kids in the next leg. Now there he is. There he is. Boys and girls forgetting Siobhan. Yeah. Wagwan. Yes, Ethan, how are we doing, boys? How are we doing, everyone? Is Jay Lings playing? No. He might be, actually. Let's have a look. Be nice to see him back, as long as he doesn't do anything. I watched some of that interview, actually, that he released not long ago. I was going to do a YouTube video where I kind of react to it, but it's quite long. But I've seen the United lineup. Obviously, Casemiro's back in. You've got Malacia starting. Wan-Bissaka starts again. You got Lindelof and Martinez, so Varane's been given a rest. But Frege is not starting, which is very frustrating. Like, what does my guy need to start? Like, it's silly. Mate, I want Frege to start over Eriksen at the minute. He's quality. Want to see the bromance again? Yeah. Let's have a look. Jay Lings is not starting. Is Jay Lings on the bench? Yeah, Jay Lings is on the bench. But yeah, it is frustrating to see Eriksen on. I mean, Eriksen's not been playing well for like a long time, and yet he starts every single game. He hasn't played well for like 5 or 6 games, really, and yet Fraser's there, putting in world-class performances off the bench, puts in a world-class performance against City, and he can't bloody get a game. I don't know what's cracking off here. You predict a BC goal today? Yeah, me too. I think Wout's going to score 100%. 100%. Is Sancho sniffing around? Let's have a look. See if Sancho's on the bench. I thought this would be a good opportunity to put him on the bench. No, he's not, unfortunately. He's not. I think he was ruled out before the match, actually. He says, who didn't play against Arsenal is still not going to play here today. Garnacho's on the bench as well. That's a little bit annoying. I mean, Anthony starts again, which, you know, Anthony at the moment, it's like people have done spin the wheel on what player to hate on. And I guess his performances haven't been fantastic recently, but still, I mean, Ten Hag said so himself. I did a video on it, and everyone's saying he's absolutely pants in the comments. But I did a video on it, and people are just making up stuff, saying that he doesn't track back. I mean, that's the reason why he's in the team over Garnacho. It's not because he's been doing better going forward than Garnacho. It's clear to see that Garnacho's made a bigger impact when he comes on in an attacking sense. It's because Anthony works well for the team. He tracks back as well. And Ten Hag even said so in his press conference. He says, you know, we win more games when Anthony's in the team. He's a good team player. Yes, he can improve, but, you know, the team benefits when he's in there. So he does have some frustrating things wrong. His performances haven't been fantastic, but he is a good team player. He's not like he tracks back more than Rashford. He tracks back more than Garnacho, so he is more of a team player. I'm not on Twitch anymore. No, YouTube, link in my TikTok bio. Hasn't been half as bad as Nunes has been. Yeah, exactly. I mean, Nunes... Well, Nunes' all-round game is not been terrible, but he's a striker and he can't finish his dinner. It's a bit different. Yeah, link is in my TikTok bio. I'm not on Twitch anymore, only on YouTube. There's loads. I do more content on YouTube than what I ever did on Twitch, so definitely worth a sub. Link is in my TikTok bio. Yes, get your vids on TikTok. Yes, Cameron. Thank you, man. Appreciate you, my guy. I lost would be well disappointed. Frege needs to simply needs rest. What? He needs a big rest then. I mean, he should be starting every game, mate. We'll win the quad if he starts every game. It's just the price we make me doubtful on. Yeah, but no, he's overpriced, 100%. Anthony's overpriced. That's obvious. But again, we knew that literally the day he signed. We knew that. Like, we knew he wasn't a £80 million player. Sounds good, Dave. I predict a 3-1 win and Wout to finally score. Yeah, I'm gone 4-0 Wout scoring. I mean, it might be optimistic because they're in decent form. They're in decent form, Forest, but I'm predicting a 4-0. The game time against Arsenal was fab when he played it then at Old Trafford. Who are you talking about? Still talking about Anthony. It would be exhausting how he carries us to trophy. He'd be exhausted. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, he does need a rest, Fred, because he does carry us every game a little bit. Him and Rashford, when he comes on as a sub, he's world class. But yeah, there's been a lot of media spotlight on Anthony, and it would be nice for him to have a good game and kind of sit the haters down. Wout as well would be class if he could get a goal. I mean, his all-round team performance against Arsenal I don't think was bad. I think he was a 6 out of 10 performance. Literally didn't have a single chance, didn't have a single shot. But his all-round team performance I don't think was bad at all. I thought it was quite good. So yeah, I agree. Bring on Frege. Yeah, exactly. Frege needs to get a game. Also, I am releasing some merch that will be coming very, very soon. And I need everyone to think of. I've got 2 designs, right? I've got a goat, which with Frege's. In fact, do I release? I've got something to do with Frege. I've got something to do with Martinez. I need something about another player. And I can't use Wout's big, I can't use that because TikTok, I can't refer to it on TikTok because they'll just ban me. So like they have done, that's why I wasn't live during the Arsenal or the game before it. I'm still gonna go with a cockerel on top of limited edition. Maybe I could do it, but I just won't be able to talk about it. I'll do that. I'll do that. Maybe I could have. Although, would anyone buy that? Would anyone buy that on a T-shirt? Like, say, Wout standing there, like, with a cockerel in front, holding it in front of him. Pocket-sized Vidic, yeah. Well, that may be the Martinez one. Me, just make one for you. Yeah. And he's on loan as well. It's going to be a very short spell. You can always. It's not that expensive. Yeah. Okay. Right. I've got my 3 designs. I'll do something to do with Wout as well. Brilliant. What is Lindelof doing there? By the way, he's here to play football. Yeah, I don't know. He deserves a game. It's the Carabao Cup. Give Varane a rest. He played at the weekend. I think Varane's one of those players that he's injured quite often. I think we need to manage Varane a little bit. Could play Luke Shaw at left centre back again. However, oh yeah, I haven't changed the lineup, so that's wrong. by the way. I haven't changed it at all. I've just realised that. So, yeah, could play Luke Shaw at left centre-back, but, you know, he's been given the night off today. That's nice to see as well. Bit of team management there. You got to utilise your squad. It's a long season, the longest season ever, with the World Cup being in the middle of the season. So you've got to utilise the squad. And Wan-Bissaka, right, Luke Shaw gone for Malacia. Right, where's Lukey boy? Exactly why it's limited edition. Yeah, very limited, yeah. Shaw is sick according to Eric Ten Hag. Okay, fair enough. I rate Lindelof to be fair. Yeah, he's certainly Rashi in a nice pick of a spotty nerd. What? Very popular opinion, but I think Kane is almost as good as Haaland. Overall game is better. Well, yeah, overall game, you've got to say that, haven't you? That's not an unpopular opinion, I don't think. You know, he got the golden boot and top assist last season. That is incredible. That is incredible. Luke isn't in an or. I don't think he's back. Yeah, I think he must be ill. Right, get bloody McTominay out. I still got McTominay in the starting 11 from the last game. Oh, get him out. Oh, get him gone. See you later. Yeah, he wasn't great, was he? Casemiro back in, and then it's all the same. I wish they'll bloody update the picture for WoW. I've still got him in his bloody training card. Sorry, don't ban me, TikTok. That was a slip of tongue. I meant top. I meant top, not God. Do you think Eric Ten Hag will push for Kane in the summer? Potentially. But I have heard rumours that he wouldn't mind signing a new contract. All right, I'm here. You're late. What up? How we doing, lad? How we doing? I hope we're good. Boys, if you are watching on TikTok, do join on YouTube. Link is in my TikTok bio. Loads of exclusive content on YouTube. There'll be watch-along highlights that go up there as well. You obviously have the ability to rewind the YouTube live stream as well. You can see the full overlay instead of this little section. It is much better on YouTube, so do click the link in my TikTok bio and head over and give me a sub while you're there, boys. Or if you are staying in the TikTok live, bloody tap that bloody screen. Let's get it going. Rashford feels overkill tonight. Should have started other way. No, because I think this is the Ten Hag's first chance of a trophy. You know, get that ball rolling. I can understand why he's played a strong team. Maybe against Charlton in the last round, when he played a similar strength team, that was a bit overkill. But now we're into the semi-finals, you know, and you can put it two ways. You can say, do you play your strongest team in the semi-finals? And by the way, Forest at home and no mugs, they beat Liverpool at home, although they're a dead team anyway. But you know, get a 2-0 lead going into the second leg at Old Trafford. You can probably rotate the squad a little bit more. You know, it can work both ways. You can play a weakened squad and then be like, and then you have to play your strongest squad in the second game. Obviously, it could work out that we need to play the strongest squad in both legs. But if we were going to choose one or the other to play our strongest squad, I'd rather it be in the first leg than have to have a really intense game where we have to come back because we played a load of kids in the first leg. So I'm okay with it. And it is a semi-finals it is a major trophy, like it or not. The Carabao Cup is a major trophy. It counts as a major trophy. And for me, it is the best trophy in the world. Definitely. They say Champions League or Carabao Cup. And I'm going with the Carabao. Has anyone ever drank a Carabao drink, by the way? Never. What is that? I feel like the advertising doesn't work because never have I seen a Carabao drink. I don't think I've ever seen one. I might have done, but never have I seen one and think I'm drinking that because of the Carabao Cup. Can't decide. Add both up. YouTube all the way, yeah. Yeah, YouTube is better. YouTube is better because it gets me closer to that partner program. I think your merch should reflect your personal touch in United, Frege the GOAT, Pocket Size Vidic, and BC. Build your trademark. Yeah, I know. The only thing I had, the first two, 100%, and I've already told the designer what I want, and it is very similar. But the BC I wasn't sure about because if I talked about it on stream, TikTok always keep banning me for mentioning it. So I just have to refer to it as BC from now on. It's Red Bull. You like it? Okay. It's like Red Bull. All right, fair enough. They sell drinks in my corner shop. Right, I might have a Carabao. It's worked. The advertising worked. I'm going to get a Carabao tomorrow. Tin Pot Cup. Behave yourself. It's the best bloody trophy in the land, mate. I'm in. Talking out your arse. Unfollowed. Ooh, look at me. I'm in the semi-finals of the Carabao Cup. Yeah, we're class. We're class. The only English club in all competitions. The only. Why did I stop on Twitch? Multiple reasons, mate. One, because I can consolidate all my content into one place because I use YouTube Shorts now. Two, because eventually on Twitch you're relying on people to like sub to you for monetization on Twitch, like to make money on Twitch, and I just don't like that concept of having to beg for subs or anything. I never did it, and that's why I never made anything on Twitch or whatever, like any money, because I wouldn't ask people for subs. I prefer people, if you put out a good video and you get a decent amount of views and then the advertising revenue is decent, I prefer that concept than having to beg people to subscribe to you. So that I just prefer YouTube in a number of ways. Also, I think sports is just better on YouTube in terms of an audience that you can grow. Discovery is better. I think this type of content's better than on Twitch. Twitch is more gaming, and they did loads of stuff on Twitch, like the Sports Accelerator program, all that stuff, and then they just folded that. So I think like they've given up on promoting sports on Twitch. Tim Pot Claude should have just let us win. Yeah, it's a big. We put out a strong squad. I mean, Luke Shaw's injured. Otherwise, it sounds like he would be playing. Obviously, Casemiro in, fresh Casemiro. Bruno. I mean, the same front four as what we played against Arsenal, the strongest that we can field. We need a bloody striker. We're almost guaranteed to get top four if we signed a decent striker. Like, I know BC, wow, you love to see it, but still. Forest will humble you. Behave yourself. I am humble. I haven't said we're the best team in the world. I'm very humble. Harry Maguire having a medical at Everton. He's not though, is he? Thanks for entering the goal minute competition. Sorry? That works, does it? Fair enough. Didn't know that works. Obviously, I can't gift you a sub, but it's nice to see that it's working. Jada, United are winning 3-0. Rashford, yeah. I'm going 4-0. Lizard Gaming, welcome in. Their manager really gives me the creeps. Yeah, he looks like an odd fella. A very odd fella. No, but the Arsenal game was absolutely class from both teams. Great match. If Casemiro, you would have won, in my opinion. But, yeah, potentially. We say when Nketiah is in the room, opinions on people saying De Gea out. De Gea out? Nah. Man United Sam, welcome on in. Alfie, good to see you. What do I think of Prime? Never tried it. I'm not paying bloody £20 for a bottle because it's just sold out everywhere. Let's be real, the Glazers will not sign anyone until they leave. Yeah, I understand that. They're not going to sign anyone. We might get like everyone and the lads left everything on the pitch. our lads. Well, now joking aside, knowing you are going to win, I'm proud of our performance at Old Trafford. Yeah, 100%. That was a very good game. Will Marcus score today? Will Marcus? I mean, of course. Marcus is playing. Marcus will score. That's how it is. At least the Glazers confirmed they're fully selling the club. Yeah, that was big news. That was big news. People are saying it because he can't catch a ball. What, De Gea? I mean, what? I mean, you have to think. I don't think De Gea's terrible. I do think if we want to... Potentially, it is a discussion to be had. But I think it's more of a discussion once we get a striker that is like a world-class striker. Once we get potentially another midfielder. No, we need another defensive midfielder. Like we've only got Casemiro, and you saw he has one game suspended, and we're absolutely bricking it. We need another defensive midfielder. It doesn't have to be Casemiro's. Well, there's no one that's Casemiro's quality, but it doesn't have to be somebody that is absolutely exceptional, world class. But just get somebody that's like, you know, for 30, 40 million. World class striker, like a second fiddle to Casemiro, defensive midfielder, and then when we've addressed those two positions, then we can think about David De Gea. 3-1, Marcus Rashford and 2 for 2. Rashford 2 and 1 Wout Weghorst. Yeah, Kimmich, no, too expensive, man. So I didn't notice there was a minute silence. To be fair, I wasn't looking. Apologies. I don't know what it was for. De Gea makes one mistake in the big game and all of a sudden he's not good enough. Yeah. The disrespect he gets is... Yeah, I understand, but it's not really a mistake. It's more of his... Like, if it was one mistake, I wouldn't be like, I wouldn't judge De Gea if he made one mistake. But I think his all-round distribution's a big thing, to be honest. He's improved. He has definitely improved this season. But I think it showed that he's not fully there. I mean, against Arsenal when he was like being pressed really high, he's not bad like when he's not terrible when he's not. The game started, by the way. The game is underway. Come on, the boys. Come on, let's get a goal early on. I need to start the timer though. I think when he's pressed really high, like Arsenal were doing, he's got no time on the ball. That it is an issue. Kessie's a good one. At the minute, he ain't playing for Barca. Yeah, Kessie would be good, I reckon. But Kessie's not a defensive midfielder, though, is he? He's more of a box-to-box. Took us ages after Schmeichel left to get another high-quality keeper. De Gea is not something that needs replacing soon. Yeah. I do think it is an issue, though. Like, he obviously is a better... Here we go, Marcus. Oh, he passed it bloody... I do think it is an issue. Like, obviously, he is an unbelievable shot stopper. One of, if not the best in the Premier League. I think that in terms of shot stopping capabilities, I think it's only Alisson that rivals him. He's better than Ederson at shot stopping. But in terms of distribution, he's one of the worst. Certainly one of the worst, if not the. Him and Lloris are pretty... Oh, here we go. Bruno pulls it back. Trying to find Wout. Yeah, in terms of distribution, he is either the worst or the same as Lloris. Timer. I've started it, innit? Oh, bloody hell. 27 minutes. Gone quick. Rashford goes out for a... We've started strong, though, boys. We've started very quick. I don't know why it started at 27 minutes, to be honest. There we go. You would snap the Brighton keeper up, Sanchez. Yeah, he's got a mistake in him as well, but his distribution's fantastic. So can somebody tell me the fraudulent site? I can't watch the match. What's my prediction? 4-0, mate, to United. If you are watching on YouTube, do click the link in my TikTok bio. You've got two options. Either tap that bloody screen, let's get the likes up. Let's try and get... I can't see how many likes I've got at the moment, to be honest. Yeah, but tap that screen or come over to YouTube. The link is in my TikTok bio. If I'm Erik ten Hag, I'd bring the young keeper in with low Premier League level and train him for De Gea to be replaced. Yeah, you can. I mean, there's loads of like young keepers that have got, the same. If you're buying like a player with, Jesus Christ, that's a bloody suicide ball to Wan-Bissaka. Yeah, if you're buying a young keeper, it's the same as buying an outfield player. Like you can buy a raw talent with the attributes. Like he's really good at distribution with his feet, but perhaps he, has moments of lapses of concentration or whatever. I mean, there's plenty of young keepers out there, and for a keeper, like 24, 25 is still young for a keeper. I mean, when did Van der Sar retire? Was it 39? Or was it after that? It might be 40. Oh, bloody hell, 52. Oh, no, that's what age is now. Bloody hell, I'm going to say. Oh, 30, 37, 52. Christ. Obviously not. Is Henderson not allowed to play, or did he choose not to? It's up to Manchester United. It's crazy, right? It's up to United whether he can play or not. And Manchester United said, no, he can't, because obviously we're his parent club. And how stupid is it? Obviously, we're not going to allow him to play. I swear that didn't go out of play. I think Malacia kept it in. 52. That's what age he is now. So, come on. It did say 52, but that's what age he is now. Hey Tom, how you doing, lad? 39. My guess was 39. Yes, Andy, how are we doing, lad? Centre, defensive midfielder, striker, and another centre-back before a keeper. Another centre-back? Do we need another centre-back? I don't think we do. Not if Luke Shaw can be utilised in that position, because he literally... Luke Shaw hasn't made one mistake at centre-back. Now Rashford caught inside. Oh my God, Marcus Rashford. He's bloody unreal, man. He's the best in the world. I'm saying it here right now. Marcus Rashford is the best player in the world on form right now. That's it. There's no other player. What other player is better than Marcus Rashford at the moment? Nobody. It's silly. He runs through them like they're nothing. We can play with just Marcus Rashford on the pitch, and I think we'll win. No keeper, no other outfield players, just that one player, Marcus Rashford, and I reckon would win. He's unbelievable. Look at this. Just picks it up on the left. He starts with the ball in his own half and just runs through. I don't know. They should have tackled him, but they know it's Marcus Rashford. He's going to score anyway. Why bother? Why bother trying? Look at it. I mean, I don't know how he's not tackled here. It looks like he loses the ball. Look, I don't know what they're doing. They're just, go on, Marcus. You're going to score anyway. I might as well not even put up a fight. It's unbelievable. He's just so silly. He's naughty. He's got no respect. 6 minutes, no respect, Marcus. Unbelievable stuff. He's crazy. Maybe Mbappe, yeah, but in a Farmers League. God, it's too easy, man. Right, I'm going to have to change the score. But this is it. I can understand Ten Hag. Oh, crap, not them. I can understand Ten Hag. We start strong. We start with a strong team. We get 2 or 3 goals in front, and we rest them. And we can even rest players for the second leg. Then, if it looks like it's out of sight, here we go, Anthony. Oh, that was close. Cutting in on that left foot. I tell you what, we've started like we are angry from that Arsenal result. We've started mean. We've started. I mean, I thought we would, because Ten Hag midweek, well, in the pre-match press conference, was saying stuff like, you know, we need to get trophies, and his plan is to make. He wants to see Manchester United as the best team in the world. That's what he said, which is huge statements from a manager to come in and say, I'm going to make Manchester United the best club in the world. That's unbelievable. What a statement to make. This guy's absolutely fire. Why United play their strongest line against Forest? That's why. So we can go bloody 3-0 up, and then we can just rest the boys for the second leg. That's why. This is going to be a rugby score. It's going to be a cricket score, mate. You'll love to see it. Let's see if this works. Yeah, it's working. Just feed Marcus Rashford and he will score. You don't even have to feed him. You don't even have to put a good ball in for Marcus. Just literally, just give him the ball on the halfway line and he'll just dribble past everyone and score at the minute. It's crazy. We're going to win the cup. Yeah, we're going to win it. And although Newcastle are playing absolutely fantastic as well, I think the tournament experience that a lot of these players have will really help us in a final. You know, you play in a final, you play Casemiro, you play, well, of course you play Casemiro, but you definitely play Varane. You know, the tournament experience, the players that have won a lot, I think that will be the difference between us and Newcastle, because I can see that going. I know I'm thinking way far ahead here, but I can see it going like even like 0-0, 90 minutes, just because their defense is so good. But going to be a corner kick to Forest. 2-0 Rashford again. It's not though, is it? If Ten Hag wins a trophy in his first season, considering we were where we were last season, what an achievement. Exactly, yeah. That is nothing to sniff at. He's actually the best. Depends on what Newcastle and they have been doing as well. What do you mean? Thank you for the follow, Justin. Corner kick. Let's defend this then, boys. Let's, buddy, actually mark your players, not like we did against Arsenal. Christ. Feed Rashi and he'll feed the kids. He will, yeah. He'll do that anyway. You see, you hear less of that. You hear less of, like, the PR stuff with Rashi. I don't know if he's still doing it. Oh, my God. Here we go. Marcus again. He slows it down a bit. Now he passes it back to Malacia. Now Bruno Fernandes. I want to see Anthony get a goal as well. Silence the haters. Oh. Ball inside. Oh, that was going to almost found its way towards Wow. God, I'd love Wow to score. I'd bloody love it. Do you think Ronaldo was the pro... man, I ain't... Not this Ronaldo talk. Oh. I reckon... No, I'm very confident. I'm very confident Wout's going to score. Very confident. I wonder how long it would take before people stop talking about Ronaldo for United last season. Well, this season even. Go on, Martinez. Oh, yes, Martinez putting in a challenge. He's been pulled back as well. Look at him, the pocket-sized Vidic. You love to see it. 4-1 Rashford, and I called this before the goal. Love to see... Oh, mate, I went 4-0. I went 4-0 away from home. I'm a ballsy guy. Go big or go home. That's my motto. Remember to like and sub, you legends. Yeah, do like it. Thank you for sharing, Peter. Imagine De Gea gets a goal. Well, I don't think that's going to happen. 3 people you would sell in Man United. Well, Phil Jones. I would sell him since Buddy 2013. Although I think he's just... We're actually fine. That is the worst contract I've ever seen in my entire life. He signed a 4-year deal under Ollie. I don't know how many games he's played since then. Probably about 5. Like, what were we thinking there? That's the worst contract I've ever seen. Was it in 2017? He signed like a 4-year deal. Or might have been more than that. Ball in. Oh, towards Wout. I don't get it. Or was it 2019? Yeah, it would have been 2019, wouldn't it? You want Martinez to score? Hi, Deck. I was 0. How are you doing, Ajin? I'll take 4-0, yeah. Clean sheet as well. You love to see it. Score check, 1-0 United. Marcus Rashford, a court. Oh, wow, does well. Now, Anthony, go on. Go on. Finish it, lad. Finish it. Oh, just over the bar. Oh, he probably needs to take him on a bit. Just get it out his feet a little bit. He just takes a stab at it, tries to curl it in that top corner. He's had a couple of chances already, but this is going to be goals galore at the minute. This could be goals galore. How many chances we've had? It's mental. Hi there. I was playing my hardcore world today and totally forgot there was a United. A what? A hardcore world. No idea what that is. Like the stream. Yes, United sound. Leg end. What do we think about Celtic? Decent. Decent. I definitely preferred you when Gerrard was managing Rangers. Delo, what about Delo? I would do a Langer, Maguire, Delo. Delo? Not sure about Delo. Elanga, wow. I think if you told me 3 players that United need to sell, my first ones wouldn't be Elanga. Well, I wouldn't say Elanga and Delo. Elanga possibly. I think he's a fairly useful squad player, but this season he hasn't been a useful squad player because we just haven't used him. Like, if he's not going to play any games, then he does need to be sold. Oh, Rashford trying to slip in Wout, but on different wavelengths. Yes, Deck. Yes, Callum. Hardcore is on Minecraft. Oh, right, okay. I've never played it. Not once. Rashford better than Saka and Foden. Well, yeah, we know that. What? Tell me something we don't know, lad. Donny is quality, just unlucky. Well, you can't bloody sell him with one leg, can you? That's not going to happen. Oh, bloody hell. Wan-Bissaka misses it. Still got it. 4-0 I'm going. 4-0. Everyone called me cocky. That was my prediction. I did it posted it on TikTok. People say I'm cocky. Nah, I'm just, I've got high-level ball knowledge. That's what it is. It's not cockiness, it's facts. Have I ever had a take that's gone wrong on TikTok? I don't think I have. Jones, Maguire and Lindelof I would sell. Yeah, Jones we're not going to get any money for. It's going to be a release of contract and he's going to go to... I might be able to buy Phil Jones with what I've got on my table here. I've got a pencil. Couple of pencils, actually. He's probably a bit overpriced. What's got? I've got a bit of a mouse. Wireless mouse. I think that's probably enough to get him. I think Wout will score. I feel it in my BC. Oh, dear. Love that. I just got this tingling feeling that Wout's going to score. Jones needs to be like Carlisle or Barrow or something. Yeah, exactly. I honestly, if I had a 5-a-side team full of like average ballers, I don't think if Jones rocked up, I'd be like, yeah, sorry, mate. Davo's filled your position. I'm selling McTominay, Maguire, and now Wan-Bissaka. See, Wan-Bissaka, we haven't got enough right backs. Wan-Bissaka can't be sold currently. McTominay, yeah, McTominay's a good one. Although, is he? Because if Casemiro gets injured, McTominay, he's not a number 6. He can't play in defensive midfield. We saw that at Arsenal. We've saw that all season. well, he had that period of 4 games where he was good. But he's the only player that we have that can play there. Fraser's more of a box-to-box. So, buy a DM, and yes, McTominay would be the person I'd sell. Phil Jones, again, I don't think we're going to get any money for him. That's going to be a release. Maguire, yeah, sell Maguire. Is Notts manager just high 24/7 or something? Yeah, he's stoned out his face. Like, I know the man gets paid like mad, but from career's perspective, completely wasted. Who? Feel sorry for Phil Jones. Mate, he's got the easiest job in the world. I'd love to just play a little bit. From a career's perspective, yeah. I don't think he's that arse, though, to be honest. He can't be. Otherwise, he would want to move. I'm sure if he tried to force a move, like you see players trying to force a move, and they're like, well, you don't get played, so we're gonna have to agree. Or even players that are on the fringe that are getting game time. They're like, I haven't had enough game time. They're like, yeah, okay, well, we would keep you because we kind of need you as backup. But Phil Jones, I'm sure if he pushed for a move, would be like, yeah, obviously. Oh, thank you. Actually want to leave. You actually, But the issue is wages. Nobody's going to pay the wages that I think he's on like 75 grand to 100 grand a week at United. No one's going to pay that. So that's one issue. And another issue is he doesn't seem to want to push for a move at all. And he's always injured as well. So especially when the summer transfer window rocks around. Don't feel sorry for him to how much coin is made. Yeah. Tell me Forest manager doesn't look like Peppa Pig with dim. Jesus Christ. It's going to be a corner kick for Forest. Nah, because then we had Fraser, McTominay as third choice. Nah, but Fraser's a box-to-box. I think we would have saw Fraser play against Arsenal as the 6 if Ten Hag thought he could play as a 6. But Fraser's the player that comes on for Eriksen. If my son kicked it as Rashford scored, that's what you're sharing his name, you little leg end. As if my son just kicked when Rashford scored. What? Is he having is he being called Marcus? Love that. Trying Lindelof at DM. Nah, please, man. Don't do this to me. When's the baby due? Have you seen Ollie is apparently interested in the Everton job? Christ. Yeah. I love Ollie. It'll be great to see him get it. I think the fans will turn on him really quick, though. Really quick. Also, Casemiro. Great. Why would you try and cut inside and get past Casemiro instead of just taking the shot? Marcus Rashford running down the wing. Oh, now he's trying to play Malacia. Still Malacia. No, that ain't a foul. Mate, he's bought that. He's bought that. Christ. Aurier. United game. I went 4-0 United. Do you think we should play our subs youth for the second leg? I mean, depends what the score is in this game, to be fair. Yes, remember when he won? When we won what? I would personally sell Phil Jones, Dean Henderson, Harry Maguire, and then use that money to buy a solid striker. Yeah, I like that idea. I do like it. Hope your son love and healthy. Yeah, 100%. All good. The wife is just eating out the whole house. Yeah, I can imagine. To be honest, it won't be massively long until we start trying. Won't be massively long. We're currently renting, but when we move into our own house, we will try. Cravings, exactly, yeah. Thoughts on the interesting Luton midfielder? Wow, that's just silly, isn't it? Why would you say Luton midfielder to try and get me to fall for the name thing? I haven't seen that in a while, to be fair. I haven't seen people try to trick you into... Oh, bloody hell. What's going on here? Why are we so bloody exposed? Jesus Christ! What are we doing? Where's our defence, man? It's like bloody... Is Ollie took charge for this match? Where's our defence gone? It's just a one ball through the middle and then it's bloody 2-on-2. What's going on? Look at this, just one... Where's our midfield? What? I don't get it. We're outnumbered, just one ball through the middle and we're completely outnumbered. What is going on? VAR, no, that's onside. Is it? That's onside. Is it offside? Is it offside? Go on, put that flag up, boy. Hey, go on, VAR. Yeah! VAR, my lord, VAR. VAR, my lord, VAR. VAR, my lord, VAR. Oh, Lord, VAR. Look at all the fans. You love to see it. Come on, the boys. Great line, boys. Great. Why have players back? What's the need? What's the need? Why have players back when you've just got, you can hold a line like we can? Why have players back when you've got VAR in defence? You love to see it. VAR has been our best defender tonight so far in the early stages. You love it. You love it. Yes, Peter. VAR, my lord, VAR. Oh, Lord, VAR. Sue in the VR room. You love to see it. What? And I love how triggered people get when United get a VAR decision. I love it. I love it. Every single time United get a VAR decision, I bloody love it. I love it. Offside should not be... Yeah, to be fair, I don't know why he was offside. It's not like he was up against a defender. It's just, it's a terrible time run, to be fair. Boys, do follow me on, do subscribe on YouTube, the link for which is in my TikTok bio. In the TikTok bio, click the link, that'll go over to YouTube. You got loads of exclusive content, scenes you love to see. There's I'm going to release some video of how much I love VAR as a United fan and how much I love everyone's tears. Oh, bloody hell. That was a high foot. Now it's going to be a corner kick. Yeah, I made a bet in the Derby game to say if you scored, you would make him Sir Marcus Rashford. Yes, love that. Yeah, I remember now, Dave. You know, we're back when people get angry about us. Yeah, that's true. You know, Manchester United are back when people start saying, oh, Manchester United get all the decisions. Because for a while, they didn't say that. Because we were doing crap and it's like, well, you know, there's no point in saying that. But now United are back and they're seeking to blame it on something. And it's back with the officials. It's back with the VAR. And that's what you love to see. Oh, good save, De Gea. That's a bloody Aaron Ramsdale. That's a camera save, that. But it was straight at him. He dealt with it well, though. Punches it away. Punches it decent first time. I mean, that's a save he should be making, but definitely deals with it well. Would you rather get top 4 or win the FA Cup and finish 5th? Nah, we're not finishing. I mean, I know this is a hypothetical, but we're finishing in the top 4. We're finishing the top 4. Do you think Palestri? Yeah, I think he should get some minutes. Oh, Bruno, good ball towards Marcus on the right-hand side now. Marcus trying to switch it to Anthony. I've seen that quite a lot in the Arsenal game as well. Anthony and Marcus Rashford switching sides quite a lot. I do quite like having like a fluid, well, I say fluid front three, but Wout's always in the middle. But to have the wingers changing sides all the time. Do you think we should Yeah, Palestri in the second half. Yeah, Palestri, I think, is linked with a loan deal to... I'm trying to think who it is. Who's Palestri linked to on loan? I can't bloody remember. I know Charlie Savage has gone to a League One side on loan. I can't remember who that is either. But I mean, I know that's not first team. Oh! But it's good to see academy lads going out on loan, going to get plenty of minutes. And Wan-Bissaka. Oh, bloody hell, he's rapid. Oh, Christ. Good save from De Gea again. You would have thought, you would have bet on Aaron Wan-Bissaka on a one-on-one situation there, but he actually does well, actually beats him. Christ. Oh, he should have switched it, to be fair. He should have switched it. Hey, how have I been? Angel Garcia. Wonderful, mate. How are you? He said if United can start with him, he'll be happy. Who? Ronaldo's interview was the best thing for United. Yeah, well, I'm just happy he's gone, to be fair. Now Bruno, now Wan-Bissaka. Yeah, I mean, hopefully they've had like a crazy 5 minutes where they should have scored Forest, but hopefully we can settle down, get another goal. Literally, when they have the momentum, when they've got spirits raised, if we get a goal now, it's going to be a walk in the park. Yeah, Wout as well. Look at them popping them off. Ericsson and Wout linking up. You always hated on him so much. Who are you talking about? Hey, Dave, how have I been? Wonderful. I've read that. Palestri is going to surprise some. He's got some mad talent. Yeah, 100%. I mean, it's mental. I was starting every single World Cup match for Uruguay, and yet just didn't have any minutes for United this season at all. I think he's got some minutes now since he came back from the World Cup, like a substitute appearance. But it's mental how we're starting for Uruguay before he was in the first team for United. Like, how does that work? Wan-Bissaka would be an awesome team. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Wan-Bissaka, yeah. Ooh, we got big BC Wout or Wan-Bissaka. I mean, BC Wout is, yeah, BC Wout would be a limited edition, like I say. Bloody hell, Malacia tackles himself. But Wan-Bissaka, that might be more long term than BC Wout. Out of City and Arsenal, what team would hurt more seeing win the Prem? I'd prefer Arsenal to win it, to be fair. Even though the TikTok there's obviously more Arsenal fans, aren't there? Oh, God, Jesus Christ, he's unreal. Oh, good job he's shot at shooting. Jesus Christ, he's absolutely run us ragged in this first half. Bloody, what's his name? It's not Gibbs White, is it? Is it Surridge? Good job he can't shoot. Oh, it's Johnson. Christ. I tell you what, he does absolutely everything right. He goes by United players like they're bloody nothing. And he's absolutely rapid as well. He just got no final product. There's a De Gea I know exactly, yeah. Forrest turned into prime bars for a second, yeah. Send that rocket into space, yeah. Wan-Bissaka would be class, yeah. I reckon that's it. Do I do this for a living? No. I've got a full-time job. And pretty much every single TikToker you know, every single football TikToker you know, with like a similar amount of followers to me, would not be doing it for a living. Just don't make enough at all. TikTok's absolutely terrible for pay. Unless they've got a big following elsewhere. Oh, here we go. Anthony! Oh, no, I thought that was it. Oh, God, how's he not scored that? It's great link-up play, though. He's literally popping it off, getting 1-2, 1-2, and then he finds his way into the box. He's got to score that, though, when he gets in that position, man. Christ, but that's good play. That's good play. NASA space station have just seen a flying object coming their way. What? What do I work as? I work for a pharmaceutical company. Well, more specifically, I work for a company that produces scientific content for a pharmaceutical company. So the pharmaceutical company is our client. They're asking for handball from Casemiro, but nah. None of the players appealed. Let's see if this is a replay. I'm going to the Reading and Nottingham home game, cup game. Nice. Who do you think's the best player at United? Well, it's got to be Casemiro or Rashi, innit? Oh, Paula. Can you turn the heating off? Nah, I forgot. Bloody roasting. Dr. Deck got the wisdom. Yeah, exactly, man. Anthony needs a goal, yeah. It's funny because doing this, it's not like your stereotypical, like, academic person, is it? But I've never got on with people from academia, to be honest. Just not my type of people. Anthony finishing is poor. Well, you say that. I think he's played well, Anthony. I mean, people are going to hate on him, of course, because he's missed some chances. But he's played well. I mean, on the build-up to that goal, where on that shot, I mean, look what he does. He receives it. He pops it off to Ericsson. Oh, no, he doesn't. No, it's Ericsson to Wout, and then... No, sorry, it's Wout to Bruno, and then he finished it. But it was good. He picked it up and then carried on his run. He's kind of found his way in that position himself, really. Little touchdown by Anthony. He's played well early on. He's like kind of made things for himself. I really want Wout to get a chance. Mate, I can't even remember when Wout's had a clear-cut chance. I mean, that may be because he's not finding himself in the right positions. Like, the best players always find themselves in the right positions. But it is mad how he hasn't had a chance. Ball into the middle. Oh, cleared away by the pocket-sized Vidic. Frazier's the best at United. Yeah, 100%. Now Wout. Go on, Wout. Oh, cuts back. Bruno Fernandes. Come on, Wout. Wout is going to get a goal today. I can feel it. It's tingling. Thoughts on Rice to Arsenal? Now Rashi. Oh, Christ. Is it going to be corner? No. Rice to Arsenal. I don't think that's happening, is it? Bench, start, drop, Saka, Rashford. Well, start is obvious, isn't it? Start Rashford. Bench, Saka, drop, Foden. Easy, that is. It's the easiest one I've ever done. Do you think we'll beat Barcelona? Yeah, I think we've got a great chance. One thing I hate about Anthony, he attacks, and the next thing he passed back to Ajax, he never done that. What do you mean? Reckon the Glazers will invest their usual 150 this window. Love them to get at Paul. Well, not this window. What, you mean January? Well, no. The Glazers aren't buying anyone until... Well, they're going to sell the club, aren't they? And they're looking for about 5 billion. So not bad from a... What did they buy it for? Like 600 million investment with most of that is leverage. Not bad at all. Messi, Ronaldo, Mbappe. What, right now? Right now, Ronaldo, bloody... You could have said Weghorst Ronaldo, and I'd probably put Weghorst over Ronaldo currently. Yeah, Ronaldo's too old. Ronaldo's past it. I would love to have the Glazers at Liverpool. So jealous. Yeah, I bet you are. I would love for them to have it at Liverpool, to be fair. I'd bloody love for the Glazers to go to Liverpool. That'd be class. Imagine that. FFG sell. And Glazers sell United and then the Glazers buy Liverpool. That would be the dream. Would you rather sign Kane or Osimhen? I would rather I'd rather Osimhen just because of his age, and I think for the long term. Oh my God, DM is absolutely clueless. You look like a fairly old fella as well. Jesus Christ, man! Do you understand how it works? Mate, you're not a kid. You need to learn. If you don't understand how the Glazers have been bad for United and how they're terrible owners, then I can't help you. And how they haven't spent a money out their own pockets for in terms of those transfers that you talk about. You realise Manchester United are one of the top revenue generators in the world. Certainly the highest in the Premier League. That's why we can spend more than anyone. But the Glazers took over Manchester United with leverage, with debt. They only pay down the interest payments a little bit, and not even enough. Like, it's like me having a credit card, having credit card debt and not paying it down. So it just keeps on building and building and building. That's what the Glazers have done. That's why we're in so much financial debt. Yes, we buy players with the revenue that we earn, not the Glazers that are putting that money into the club, what you're referring to. And now, because of the interest rates that have gone up, it's even more silly. They have to seek investment. Because it's okay when you're on next to 0% interest, what the Glazers are on. When the global financial market was near 0% interest. It must have been like 0.1 or whatever like that. It's fine, but now interest rates have gone up globally. It's not sustainable to have that much debt on the books anymore because the interest payments that you have to make on them are ridiculous. That's why they have to do something. They have to seek further investment or sell the club. That's it. They haven't got any option. Also, they continue even through COVID when massive companies, Disney, they stopped paying a dividend. Loads of massive companies stopped paying dividends. Manchester United's carried on paying the dividends to the shareholders, and who are obviously the biggest shareholders, the Glazers. They're taking money out of the club. So I mean, do you want to rebuttal any of those points, DM? Because let's see if you've addressed any of them. They back the manager, don't care where the money comes from. Don't care where the money comes from. Well, there you are. You don't understand sustainable business practices, even though you look like you're my dad's age. So I don't know what you work as. Ronnie was class against PSG. Was an entertaining game. Yeah, 100%. Right, I'm not going to focus on that absolute tool on TikTok. Right. Anthony, come on. Bruno on the right-hand side. Pull it back. Outside of the foot. Oh. Pharmacy. Yeah, I'll stick to pharmacy if I were you, lad, to be fair. Do you want Jude Bellingham? Yeah, of course. 100%. 100% obviously want Jude Bellingham. I think he's most likely to go Liverpool, well, just anyone other than United. But who knows what the future holds for United? Who knows? It depends on what owners we get, to be fair. If we get some Qatari or Saudi owners, the sky is the limit. Did I want Gakpo? I did want Gakpo. I wanted Gakpo. I don't want to say it now because I've come to Anthony's defence. But out the two, I did want Gakpo more so than Anthony. My score prediction was 4-0. That was my score prediction at the start. Go big or go home. TikTok really has some weirdos, to be honest. Brings out the worst in every group of people. Yeah, 100%. I mean, I have to take a lot of banter. Oh, Bruno losing the ball in a bloody dangerous position. He managed to win the bloody goal kick, though. Christ. What's he doing, man? You can't lose the ball there. Just taking way too much time on it. Well, he actually just miscontrols it. Top 3 midfielders of the world. Jude at the minute. Potentially, yeah. Like I say, I don't really watch. I'm a Prem merchant, so I can't really comment on who's playing, what midfielders are playing absolutely class in Europe's top 5 leagues. Smash the like button, people. Yeah, 100%. He will not join United, but he's linked to joining before he joined them. Yeah, 100%. I mean, when he was at Birmingham, he had a tour of a lot of clubs, didn't he? Including United. Even Sir Alex bloody gave him a tour. Still didn't sign for us, so. Thoughts on Anthony? I think he's still early on in his United career. I think he can be good for us. He's looked pretty bright. If you're talking more specifically about this match, I think he's done well. Oh, Bruno, that's a terrible strike. Jesus Christ. Hollywood Bruno from about 35 yards out. Christ. Birmingham could go down this season. I don't know. I don't know what's cracking off in the Championship, mate. What does a ticket cost at Old Trafford from South Africa? What, as in the flights or just specifically? If you wanted to go to a United game, you need to get a United membership. And then check the website for when they release tickets. But you can only buy tickets for like a Premier League match or a cup match that's like, say, not the Carabao Cup that goes on general sale. Well, it's already the semi-final now, so you wouldn't have a chance. But you need to be a Manchester United member. Now, Anthony, oh, what a strike. Yeah! Oh, big BC! It's cocked huge, man! I knew it! Look at the size of it, man! Jesus Christ, it's massive! Jesus! Bloody hell, I knew it! Look at that, it's bloody massive! Christ, what a finish that is. Anthony does well. I've been saying Anthony's playing well, but look at that. Look at the size of it. Christ. Look at that, Casemiro. Anthony, great volley that is. And then BC. What a finish for BC. BC, wow. Literally proving how big it is right there. As he bangs that in the top, with the roof of the net. Oh, over the keeper. BC, wow. Unbelievable. I knew it. I knew it was massive. Look at it. Look at that. Look at that finish. And you tell me that's not like a bloody elephant's trunk. You tell me. Look at that finish. Outside of the foot, roof of the net. That is bloody massive. Borderline. Now he's onside, mate. He's onside. I knew it. He's bloody massive. You called it. I called it, man. I knew it was. That proves it right there. Werner better than Anthony. What? You've even spelled his name wrong. You put an H in. It's an elephant. You could be right about 4-0, to be fair. Thank you, mate. See, everyone's saying I'm cocky. Could well be right. The power of the kick is... Yeah, he could have just placed it in the bottom corner. Just, you know. But he wanted to prove. He's probably... Look at that. Look at this forearm, right? He's probably about the base of that. It's probably like that. Like that's the kind of circumference that we're talking. I reckon. That's the circumference. In fact, it might just be a bit bigger than the length of that. Nah, no, maybe quite a bit bigger. Maybe like two of these. But that's the circumference. Massive, man. The fact that Nunes would... Yeah, Nunes would have... That would have been out the stadium, mate. There's wow. You love it. Look at wow. You love to see it. Oh, you love it. BC wow. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. Now, this is it. It's clever. It's a clever strategy from Ten Hag. You know, play a strong team to start, and if we get one more goal, then we can start to take people off. In the second leg, you can play a little bit more of a weakened team. Look, we're just bloody marching to the final, and it's what you love to see. You felt it, yeah. Smash that like button, yeah. Do our wife and more. He can play and he can sing, yeah, definitely. Man's going to have, although, bloody hell, I'd be worried. I wouldn't like to be his missus. Not with the size of it. Christ. Man's going to have more goals and assists than Ronnie's prime in half a season. Yeah, he may do. He may do. Wow, for a hat-trick maybe. Jesus Christ. Imagine. It might even get an inch bigger if he gets a hattie. Mental. Anthony's been great this half, unfortunately. Yeah, 100% United geezer. You know, I appreciate that comment because people will focus on the missed chances, but he's actually been class. He's got an assist now for WoW, so he actually gets something. He's actually his first assist for United, isn't it? So that's good because everyone was saying, even though he's got 5 goals this season, everyone's, because he's got 5 goals, you can't look at the amount of goals he's got. So people are saying, look, Anthony's got 0 assists. Well, he's just got 1 tonight, so that's good. Have to say, I'm impressed by Eric Ten Hag. He's done great since coming off. Yeah, 100% DM. That's the first intelligent thing you've said all night. Anthony's playing so good, yeah. Yeah, he's playing good, man. Very good. Anthony's been great this half. Unfortunately, hasn't finished his chances. Yeah. Don't think we need to sign David from Lille and Alfonso. Hello, are you Canadian by any chance? You want David and Alfonso Davis? Are you Canadian by any chance? What happened to the guy that made TikToks about soccer players' big willies? What happened to him? You're looking at him, lad. BC, wow. I knew it. I knew it was massive. Anthony Cold, I told people. Exactly. Exactly, man. What did I say? What did I say? He's had an unbelievable half. He saw the TikTok that me and you both made, and he's thought, yeah. Massive BC, 100%. Goals and assists don't reflect the performance. He's been very good regardless, like this Spurs game. 100%, yeah. Newcastle is going to be hard, though. 100%. Not as hard as me if bloody Wout scores. Anthony doesn't pass. You can see his teammates get mad. I think he loses the ball a little bit too often. Sometimes. He can be frustrating at times. But he also... You say that his teammates get mad, but he also is an unbelievable team player the way he tracks back all the time. Like, I think Anthony is a very good team player. He's more of a team player. Obviously, Rashford is absolutely incredible at the moment, in the best form of his life. But like players like Anthony, Garnacho, Sancho even tracks back. But I think Anthony, at the moment, obviously Sancho, there's issues going on. But Anthony, if you compare him to say a Rashford or Garnacho, who seem to be, Anthony's contributed a lot in attack this game, but in games where he hasn't done so, he still works really hard for the team. He still presses high up the pitch, closes everything down. He works back, helps out his fullback, tracks back as well. Like, he is a good team player, and Ten Hag even said so in his pre-match conference for this game. And you know, people have been on Anthony's back this week more than any. And he's backed him by starting him today, and he's reaped the reward. So that's the kind of response he has, and that's the kind of management. That's what makes Ten Hag such a great manager. You know, confidence could have been low. If you drop him, his confidence probably goes even lower. Whereas he started him today. He's got an assist now, something that everyone was slating him for. Oh, Anthony's got 0 assists. Well, he hasn't anymore. It's just got an assist there. But you know what it will be now? It will be prem assists. They just move on from one thing to another. Okay, so he's got an assist in the Carabao Cup, so we can't say he hasn't had an assist for United. So let's go prem assists now. So, that's what it will be. What a finish by Wout. Yeah, massive. Elephant's trunk, mate. Absolute elephant's trunk. Stop the timer, thank you, mate. Yeah. Boys, if you are watching on TikTok, come over and join the live watch along on YouTube. And give me a subscribe if you haven't already. If you like my TikTok content, my YouTube content's even better. Loads of things like the watch along highlights, the reactions to every single goal. Loads of exclusive content as well, all on YouTube. So while it's half time, while you've got time, come over to YouTube. Link is in my TikTok bio. I've even done it easy so you don't have to click 2 links. Normally, you have to click my link tree and then you have to find the watch along and click that. I've made it so easy for you that you just go to my TikTok bio and click 1 link and it comes there. I mean, bloody hell. Yo, Ruin, how you doing, lad? Rashford is just passing the ball. He's not trying. Anthony's been better. I mean, you can't. I'm not going to bash Rashford. Just because I'm saying one player's not bad doesn't mean I want to bash Rashford. Yeah, Rashford's class. How was that first goal? Class, mate. Class. I need to stop the timer. Yeah, I remember that. Rashi's just. He's unbelievable. He scores every single game, and it didn't bloody take long. Well, how much was it? Was it 5 minutes, 6 minutes or something where he scored? Let's have a look at this Weghorst goal. But Weghorst is being decent as well. So it goes to Anthony. I don't know if he meant that first touch. I think Anthony thinks he's offside because he didn't even celebrate that goal. So it comes to Casemiro. So Anthony... I don't know if, and yeah, maybe he did mean to hit that up. Yeah, I know, it's good. And that's good striking, that is. That positional play by Weghorst, he looked offside, and that's because he's on the move towards the goal when that struck. That is a poacher right there, Weghorst. And if you find yourself in the right positions, you'll score goals. It's a tap-in, but that's what you love to see from a striker. Finding themselves getting in the positions for those tap-ins. 6 minutes it's took. Your scenes you love to see. Rashi getting a hattie. I'm doing well. We're on fire. Yeah, we are on fire. Only team in all competitions after... it's 2 legs anyway, so we would be. But it looks like we're going to get to Ten Hag in the first trophy he could possibly win. He's getting to the final of that competition. So what more can you want from Ten Hag? What do you think about Man United's last game? Against Arsenal? Arsenal probably deserve to win. But, was it 5-4 in aggregate? You love to see it. Wout deserves that goal for his last few games. He's never stopped working. Yeah, 100%. I mean, that's what I like about a player like Wout, because he can not score and then put in 6 out of 10 performances. There's a lot of strikers. For example, Haaland, if he didn't, he scores every game, right? He scores every game, so this isn't a thing. But if Haaland didn't score, like he didn't against United, it's a bloody 2 out of 10, 3 out of 10 performance. I like strikers that can work well for the team, press really well, link up play really well, but even if they don't score, they've had positive contributions to the team and they can have a 6 or 7 out of 10 games even if they don't score. Can I get a shout out? Love the content. Yes, Dave. Ask if you sub. Yeah. Quasim. You can have a shout out, my guy. Give us a sub as well. Let's get Weggers another goal. Yeah. 100%. Wout just needs more service. He holds up play really good and he has a good touch. Yeah. Yeah, I've quite liked him. I've liked him as well. The first game, I didn't think he played well, to be honest. I don't think he was decent the first. He looked like he was just on different wavelengths to the other players. But again, he had literally had a few days with his teammates. Now you can see he's getting up to speed with the Premier League. He's getting on the same wavelength as his teammates. And I don't think today there's been like a pass where, you know, it's like the players don't seem to be on the same wavelength where, you know, United players thought that Weghorst is going to make the run and he hasn't. And, you know, it's just gone straight to the opposition. I saw that loads of times in that first game. I haven't seen that in the last 2 games, really. Join the family on here. Like, yeah, join the Deck Clan. Boys, if you are watching on TikTok, do give me a sub on YouTube. There's loads of exclusive content on there. Link is in my TikTok bio. Join the Deck Clan over on YouTube. You'll be an absolute leg end if you do so. I'll give you a shout out if you put something in the chat as well. In fact, I read the YouTube chat much more so than I read the TikTok chat. So you've got a lot more chance of me. I try and read both chats, but you've got much more chance of me seeing your chat if it's on YouTube as well. Plus, the overlay is better. This tiny bit that you can see of the overlay on TikTok, you can see the whole thing on YouTube. It's got all the lineups, the score, the timer, etc. It's much better, much better. Your score predictions, Deck, my guy, big you up. Yes, Charlie, absolute leg end. I told you. Oh, you're so arrogant, Deck. Oh, you're so... No, I'm bloody Mystic Deck. I see, I know. Weghorst is the GOAT, yeah. Do you think we'll do one deal in Jan, even a cheeky loan again? I don't think we will. That's annoying. Yeah, I don't think we will. I wish we would, but I don't think we will. Can't tell us if he's had a lot more training with his legs in the last 2 games. Yeah, you can 100% tell, Andy. Andy joining from TikTok, absolute leg end. If you win the Carabao Cup and the Europa League, I would be happy with that season. Yeah, 100%. 2 trophies in Ten Hag's first season. I mean, we've already won the Bangkok Century Cup, so that's another major trophy. Major trophy. So, Bangkok Century Cup, which we beat Liverpool in the final. You'll love to see. If we get a Carabao, yeah, Europa League. Whoever wins out of Barca and United, you'll back them to win. Obviously, Arsenal are still in the competition as well. But I think if Arsenal are going to push for the league title, I think it's going to benefit us in the Europa League. Because obviously they might have they're fully focused on the league, and we'll be like, okay, boys, we'll just sneak up behind them and win the old Europa League as well. That'd be nice. Thanks for subbing. Who doesn't like Garnacho? Absolute leg end. Who is going to win the cup? Who's going to win the cup? United. Will you take a couple of trophies but finish 6th? Yeah, somebody else said that. No. It depends. One of those trophies would have to be the Europa League, and of course then, because you can qualify for would I take a couple of trophies and finish if they weren't one of them wasn't Europa League? Would I take the Carabao Cup and the FA Cup if it meant United finished 6th or 7th? No, because I think it's more important for progress rather than be a good cup team or get like a lucky run like we have done. Really, we could win this cup, and the most difficult team we've faced is Newcastle in the final. Like, I think it's more important for progress for us to finish in the top 4. But of course, if one of those trophies was the Europa League, then of course I don't care. I don't care if we finish. I'd much rather, because then it's a Champions League football, obviously. Deck is the GOAT facts. Thank you, Garnacho, but I'm not for ages. What's my PhD in, big boy? It is cancer research. Not as big as Wout, though. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. Just subbed. Absolute leg end. Hello, thank you. Hello, mate. Top 4 predictions. United first. We're winning it. We're winning it. Then Arsenal, then City, then Newcastle. We're winning it, boys. Come on, Frege, start him every game and we'll win. You'd agree with me there? What, the top 4? I won't take because we would lose form and sack again, but I think we're going to end in 3rd place. Love the content, yeah. Thank you, buddy. Absolute legend. UCL prediction. UCL prediction. I'd love Napoli. That would be class, wouldn't it? Napoli to win it. Unbelievable scenes. They win Serie A and the Champions League. That'd be class. Ball into the middle. Oh, bloody hell. It's dangerous. Jesus Christ. The second half has started, by the way. I haven't started the timer yet, of course. Fashionably late to start the timer. You love to see it. But bloody hell, they started the second half well. Hello, you. Fair play. Have sub Dr. RNA Dev deck. Yeah, wonderful. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate that. Absolute legend. Here we go. Anthony plays it forward. Trying to find Ericsson. Yeah, doesn't get it. Lucky Ryan, welcome on in, lad. Welcome on in. Get Frege on for Ericsson. Yeah, 100%. Get Frege on quick. This finishes as 4-0 if we get Frege on. You're trying to hit... Brilliant. Unite first. I hope you're joking. What? At what? I'm joking at what? That Frege is the GOAT? Don't think so. That's not a joke. Yeah, it was a foul from Anthony, to be fair. Come on then. Come on then, boys. Big second half. Come on, Big BC Wow. BC Wow winning the ball back. Come on. Come on, play BC Wow. Here we go. Wow, where goes? Oh. It's going to be a corner kick. It's good. He does. Look, but that's what he does. He wins the ball back really well there. Look at him. And then Anthony plays him in. Just gets back in time, the defender. Just gets back in time. I mean, Anthony's ball was decent, to be fair. Yeah, just gets back in time. Fraser's the GOAT, yeah. What score is it? It's 2-0 United. Get the other Brazilian on now, Fred. Yeah. Frege, sorry. Now, Marcus. Marcus cutting inside. Go on. Now, Anthony. Oh, yeah, to Bruno. Go on. Ericsson. Oh. United on the attack. United looking good in this early stages of the second half. Now, Bruno Fernandes pulls it. Gets cleared. Carabao Cup winner, not going to lie. It's United. Give us a shout out. Yes, Jax. Wout nearly scored again, yeah. Absolute legend. That's why. BC. It's massive. That is why my guy scores goals. It's intimidating. Now, Anthony. Come on, boys. It'd be nice. Imagine a Wout Hattie. That'd be scenes, wouldn't it? Now, Wout. Good layoff. Sort of a bit high for Bruno, but he deals with it. It'll be nice to play if we don't even have to play Newcastle. I know, obviously, they won 1-0 against Southampton. You'll back them at St James's Park to bloody win at home. However, imagine we win the Carabao in the we haven't had to play anyone. We've had to play bloody... Who did we play first? Was it Villa? Yeah. Aston Villa, Charlton, Forest, and imagine it's Southampton to win it. What a run that would be. You love to see it. Oh, God. Anything that makes people cry, I love. I just love it. People were saying, oh, we got the easiest run in cup history. I would love it. We need you beside Wout on the pitch. Well, I'm definitely not a striker. I'm a centre-back, but... And Sancho for the weekend, hopefully. Oh, I hope you said we're joking when you say we're going to win the league. Nah. Easy, mate. Easy. Where can I watch this match? Sky Sports, Main. Now we're going to win the. We're going to win a quad. Maybe not the league. I tell you what, we're not going to win the league, right? Let's say, still winning a quadruple, Bangkok Century Cup, the Carabao Cup, FA Cup, Europa League. Boom. 4 of the finest trophies you're ever likely to see in your life. Anthony looking much better, yeah. You're fit like Fred. Frege, sorry, Jesus Christ, slip of the tongue. Pulled back towards Wout, he leaves it. Oh, Bruno skies it. We were the team. Where were the teams if it was the easiest run in history? They were on the bus home. Yeah, true, yeah. That's true. I mean, people that say, oh, we got the easiest run in history, well, that's only because other teams that you would associate with being better got beat by those teams. Oh, good header by David to get it out his box. Had to come off his line there. Oh, bloody hell. Yes, Lindelof. Lovely defending that is, boy. Wonderful. By the Swedish meatball. Look at that. Oh, it does well. Look at him. He shows his strength there, Lindelof. Good one, Victor. Ball into the middle. Header away by Lindelof. Oh, it's hit Wout. Bloody hell. Ball into the middle. Wow. He's better than Mount. He scores all the goals. He's got a bigger than a sock. Brilliant. Oh, strike from distance. Yeah, well held by De Gea. Probably going wide anyway, but he holds it well. Boys, if you are watching on TikTok, join on YouTube. You got 2 options. Either tap that screen, get those likes up, or join on YouTube. Link is in my TikTok bio. Either or. Victor Lindelof. Oh, Victor. Imagine a Victor Lindelof assist. You would love to see. Look at Wout, man. They work so hard for the team. That's what you love to see. That's why it's like this. You love it. Look at it, man. Such a team player as well. Here we go, Anthony. Now Ericsson. Oh, it's the ball. Comes to Marcus. Bloody hell, almost a top bins finish by Ericsson. Christ. And that would have been another assist for Anthony as well. Now Anthony. Now Rashi again. Rashi from distance. Oh, bloody hell. You just thought I was flying top bins, didn't you? As well, never lost a game at United, by the way. You went to the City game. Love that. Did they actually hit Ronaldo's celebration today? What do you mean? Weghorst is world class. So close, yeah. World class. Best striker I've ever seen. Rashi tries Saka one. What do you mean? Oh, Ericsson, yeah, it was close. Hits the bar. Very close indeed. I went to the Liverpool game too. Very nice. I went to a Manchester derby once. It was where we lost 2-0 last season. Christ. Worst game I've ever watched. Now Lindelof bringing the ball forward. Rashi again. Oh, man. Oh, Rashi's injured, is he? Christ, please no. Jesus Christ, don't do this to me, Rashi, man. Hopefully he's just trying to get the game stopped, hopefully. Now Anthony's been hit in the face. Oh. Ball into the middle. Header away by Martinez. Strike. Oh, good job. It's like a P-roller. Lack power. I've just figured out that Lodi is only 24. Really? But yeah, it feels like he's been playing for bloody ages for Brazil. He obviously played for Atletico, didn't he? He was class for them. Declan, how you doing, lad? What a name. I mean, Saka goal versus Man United from distance. What about it? What? He copied Rashi's celebration, didn't he? Casemiro. Now Anthony. Now Casemiro. Go on, send Wan-Bissaka. I want my 4-0 prediction to work out. You love to see it. Imagine if it did. Ballsy, away from home, 4-0. He's got the feet of Messi, the shot of Ronaldo, skill of Neymar, defending of Vidic, the knob of the horse. The speed of Leao. Yeah, I agree. I agree. Certainly with one of those statements, at least. Certainly with one. Saka wanted to be like his idol, copying a celebration, yeah. Who do you think's better as a player, not a talent, Saka or Dembele? I don't know about Dembele. I mean, Dembele's great now. Now he's not bloody injured all the time. However, Marcus Rashford off. You love to see it for Garnacho. Rest up, Rashi. I don't think he is injured. I think that was a precaution. But you see Rashi go down, and you need to wrap him in cotton wool. We're 2-0 up. Yeah, I think that's the right thing to do. And Garnacho, what a player to bring on. He's desperate to start games for United. We need to bloody get that contract done. Look at Wout! Look, he's massive! He's massive! Look at that! Oh, Christ! Oh, yes, Anthony. Absolutely skilling him. Literally. Winning the ball back there. It's bloody huge. Oh, here we go, Bruno. Oh, I thought, wow, we're going to get there. Thought Wout was going to get there. That's a good pullback from Bruno. I think Wout thinks he's not going to get it, or he's going to have the shot himself. Yeah, I think Wout should be on the lurk there, to be honest. Looking at that again, I think Wout should have anticipated that coming across and made that run. I feel like he felt that Bruno was going to go the shot himself. Hopefully he's just... Yeah. Lindelof's... Oh, very solid. Lindelof's been great. Nacho cheese on. Rashford offside? Nah, Garnacho. Goat. Mate, your name's... Who doesn't like Garnacho? You must love him. Anthony shite. He's been class. He's been class, mate. Is the game back on? What do you mean? Yeah, 58 minutes gone. Being all United this half, yeah, 100%. I think they need... When they got that offside goal, they needed that to go in. Like, they needed that to stand. Like, that's the best period that they've had by far, that 5 minutes. Those 5 minutes. Has Martial died? I don't think so. Weghorst scores finally. Yeah, he's played well today. He's played well, and I thought he played decent against Arsenal as well. He's fouled, is he, Casemiro? This is a good opportunity. Oh, over the bar. Bloody hell. Let's have a look. I don't think Casemiro was fouled. I think he was just bumped off the ball, to be fair. Yeah, he just didn't know where he was as he's making the pass. Oh, God. That's uncharacteristic from Casemiro. That's a great opportunity for Forest. TikTok full of people who don't know ball and then look at goals, yeah. Yeah, I agree, Ethan. If Garnacho played for a different club, nobody would say he is, but he plays for United. Jamal's just trying to troll because he's just said Anthony's shy and he's just said Garnacho is basically overrated or whatever. So he's literally just trying to troll. You can tell by his profile picture as well. He's probably about 8 years old, to be fair. Bless him. His mum is let him have his 1 hour worth of phone time, and he's chose to spend it trying to troll in the TikTok live. And if that's how you want to spend your 1 hour playtime before bedtime, that's thank you for coming. Is 4-0 still on? Yeah, I reckon so. What do you think of Wan-Bissaka this season? I mean, yeah, he's been decent. He's been, obviously against Arsenal, his frailties are still going to be there. His weaknesses are still there. Just marking at the back post. That's always been his weakness, and been his weakness again. But you saw that last-ditch challenge against Zaha against in the Palace match. Unbelievable scenes. That's what he's good at, one-on-one defending. Would you swap McAllister for Eriksen? I don't know. How is Gibbs White at dispossession better than McTominay? Well, yeah. I mean, it doesn't take a lot, does it? Martinez wins the header. Now Eriksen plays the ball forward. Oh, Anthony just gets tackled. This is a good period for Forest, to be fair. It's a good period. 62 minutes in. Ball into the middle. Back stick. Oh, good block by Wan-Bissaka, man. Great block. At least he checks the player. Look, I saw him scanning. He knew the player was there at least. Got across to it. Some random Argentinian kid who's apparently... What? Don't display time. I got 30 minutes of bliss as a youngster before bed. Was it elite? Yeah. Well, that's what Jamal's done. And he's gone a bit crazy with it. He must be on a sugar rush as well. So what's going on? Deadest corner I've ever seen. Yeah. Jay Lings is on. Jay Lings, one for old time's sake, that. One for old time's sake. You love to see it. Jay Lings. We could have done with him at Arsenal, to be fair. His playground. The Emirates. Go on, De Gea. We're just slowing the game down now. We want 4. We want a prediction to be right. Come on. Let's get 4, boys. Put the game out of sight. Put the tie out of sight. You can play the bloody kids then. 2-0, you can't play the kids. 3-0 at home. Yeah, you can probably play a semi-strong team, like fringe players. Almost entirely fringe players. 4-0, bloody hell. Get me on. Ball in towards Weg. Oh, BC almost gets on the end of it again. Deck, honestly, Malasir or Shaw? Shaw, every day of the week. 100%. Mate, Jamal, lad. Naeem's got you on strings, by the sound of it. Bloody hell. Imagine he hits the griddy. What? Wow. That'd be class. Imagine Jesse scores and then dances on us. No, don't be silly. Nah. Scores an own goal and then does the griddy. That'd be class. Do you think United will beat Newcastle if they both go to the final? I do think so, mate. I do think so. Newcastle are obviously class, but I think we've got the players with the tournament experience. We've got, you know, Casemiro, Varane. I think that'll get us over the line. Jesse wouldn't celebrate. No, he wouldn't celebrate, especially not at Old Trafford. He might celebrate it for Forest, to be fair. He might, like... I understand not celebrating away, but at home, we can celebrate, I think. But not that he will celebrate, because hopefully Forest don't score. Anthony does well. Now Ericsson on the move. Oh, find Bruno on the far side. He tries to find him. It's a header. He wanted it earlier, I think, but it's going to be a corner kick to United. They have it set up on a plate for United. Yeah, it's a fix, and I love it. It's a fix. Blue tack on the balls that they've been drawn. Blue tack on the balls. Yeah, United. Okay, who else is who's the easiest? Charlton. Love that. It's a fix. That's why the Glazers can't buy anyone this window, because we spent all the money on fixing the Carabao. Or what was that? What happened? What's the referee blowing for? We took the corner and then he blew up. Wan-Bissaka broke their ankles. Yeah. What, against City? That was class. That little run that Wan-Bissaka did, class. Is that Chris Wood in the stand? Anthony's been all right today. He's better. Yeah, 100%, definitely. Been very lively. Rashford's been obviously scored that goal, amazing. But I think in terms of more of a threat, persistent threat all game, Anthony's been more of a threat, persistent threat all game than Rashi. And we got Reading as well. We're living, yeah, exactly, class. If you're watching on TikTok, do join the live watch along over on YouTube and give me a sub on YouTube. Link is in my TikTok bio. Loads of exclusive content. All of my reactions to the games as well will be released as highlights. So if you've missed any of the goals, join on YouTube, subscribe, and you'll hit the bell as well. I think only like 20% of people, less than 20% have got bell notifications. So even if you do want to watch my content and you are subscribed, then you might not know when a video that is posted goes live because you haven't hit that bell notification. That's when you'll get notifications to see when one of my videos is released by hitting that bell. And speaking of bells, bloody Weghorst, it's massive. Ball into the middle. It's blocked. It's going to be a United corner. You have Crystal Palace and Leeds in the Premier League, 6 points guaranteed. What, the next 2 games? No, Palace, mate. We obviously it was at Palace, as Selhurst Park, but we've got a good home record. But yeah, not a bad 2 game. Leeds is a Leeds. We win every game. We win every game. Leeds game, especially how terrible they're playing at the moment. I kind of don't want Marsh to get sacked before we play them because you don't want that new manager bounce. Big challenge by the pocket-sized Vidic. You love to see it. Literally, he's down injured, which you don't love to see. But a big challenge you bloody love to see. Garnacho trying to get down on his chest. Goes out of play. If we could finish more chances, would be unreal, yeah. Oh, 20 minutes for the GOAT. Palestri as well. You love to see it. Oh, Palestri coming on and the GOAT, Frege. No, look. I mean, Ten Hag at this point has taken off a lot of he's taken off Ericsson. You've got Garnacho on. You've got Palestri on and now coming on for Anthony. This isn't the perfect environment for the GOAT to thrive. But because he is the GOAT, he'll still play quality. I've got no doubt about it. Frege will come on and 100% it'll be class. Frege looking fresh. Yeah, he is, isn't he? Frege is looking fresh. Palestri more time. Yeah, you love to see it. Frege, yeah. Next 6. Oh, I missed that. I'm going to go back. Next 6 United fixtures. While they're injured, I'll go back. Next 6 United fixtures. Reading, Forest, Palace. Well, all of these at home. The next 4 fixtures are at home. Reading, Forest, Palace, Leeds. We got Leeds back to back. Oh, you love to see it. Home and away, back to back. And then Barcelona. Bloody hell. And it's about three days in between all the games as well. January 28th, February 1st, February 4th, February 8th, February 12th, February 16th. Fantastic from a content point of view. Loads of watch-alongs for you boys. Scenes you love to see. Who is the GOAT? Frege is the GOAT, mate. You must be new. You must be new if you don't know who the GOAT is. Frege. You must be new, so do give us a like, hit that subscribe. Come on, boys. My score prediction, I predicted 4-0. We still need 2 goals. Watch out for Palestri close control. Yeah, 100%. Oh, imagine. I want to see Palestri make an impact as well. Because actually, Garnacho's struggled since coming on. He's had 12 minutes, hasn't he? Not much. But he hasn't really been involved in the game. The GOAT gets the first touch of the ball. The GOAT's cold. He's he's pulling his sleeves up on his arms. The GOAT is cold. Now Garnacho. Now the GOAT. Back to Garnacho. That's a foul. He's pulled him back. It's a clear foul. The GOAT's tracking back. Oh no, could be a switch. Go on, Palestri. The thing is, Palestri is going to track back defensively and is decent defensively. I mean, playing wing back in the for Uruguay, he can be decent defensively as well. So if he was to play regular, Ten Hag obviously likes a player that can track back as well. That's why Anthony. That's why Anthony's probably playing over Garnacho at the minute. Palestri, I'm sure he'd appreciate Palestri's work rate as well. Rhythm is a dancer. Watch it. Yeah. We got 2 quick goals against Villa. We can do it here too. Yeah, 100%. Rhythm is a dancer. Anthony Elanga. He can score from anywhere. He came from Scandinavia to be United saviour. You can see him in the air. Whoa, it's a Langer. Go on, Palestri. That's a foul. He's fouled there, man. Blow up, lad. Oh, Emery. Good evening. Good evening. Is in the stands. Jamal not happy. Why? Come on. The boys. Garnacho. Does he get it back? No. Just miscontrols it. Yeah, get those TikTok legends in here. Yeah, you'll be an absolute legend and part of the Deck Clan over on YouTube if you click the link in my TikTok bio. Just literally the links that's there. It will send you over to YouTube. Do give us a sub on YouTube. Massively appreciate it. If you like my TikTok content, if you've enjoyed the live so far, you'll definitely like my YouTube content. So click the link and that will send you over. We got a City fan. Oh, that's fine. A racist City fan? What? I'll just ban him then. You're saying that? Yeah. Doesn't surprise me coming from probably Zach on a different account. I just blocked him so he can't see any of my content anymore. Whoa, it's a Langer. Whoa, can you feel it in the air? Now the pocket-sized Vidic. United are just finding their rhythm, just passing the ball about, just controlling the game. It's what you love to see as well. We don't have to go on and score 4 or 5, do we? It'd be nice, but we don't have to. We just control. Average City fan. Can I ban you? Sure, mate. No worries. Whoa, it's a Langer. Whoa, can you feel it in the air? There you go, Harley, lad. No worries. Zach was wild. Went full World War II on us. Yeah. Oh, brilliant. You love to see it. It just corresponded with us beating City. I wonder why he went off the rails then. Was interesting. Just could not take the banter. And the funny thing about here's Fresh. Oh, bloody hell! Almost, I would have gone mental. And the thing is, he did like at everyone because he had mod and Discord as well. At everyone at mod, right? So he modded about 30 people and he thought that was class. Which I just quickly took off. Like, it took about 30 seconds. And he thought that was class. He thought he had actually done something. They ain't used to losing, it's an art, yeah, 100%. Oh, it's a Langer. Did that really just happen? Is he banned? What? He's who banned? I've just unbanned him. The guy that said I want to be banned, it's a challenge or some shit. I've unbanned him now. Ball into the middle. Oh, what a ball towards Wow, that is. What a bloody great ball in from Palestri, man. Gee, he looks good. Even this little cameo, he's looked good as well. Look at that. He looks pacey. Close control. Look at that little shift to the right. And what a ball in that is from Wow, from Palestri. That's class. Look at the whippage on that to pull it back. He should probably do better. Zach spent weeks planning the attack, fell apart immediately, yeah. Yeah. What do I think of Thuram? I don't really know, mate, to be honest. I don't really know. I haven't really watched him that much. It's a foul by Malice here, is it? No, I just think nothing in that really. Can see it in the air. Whoa. Right, ball out of play. Going to be a goal kick. Go on then, boys. If you are watching on TikTok, do join the live. Do join YouTube. Link is in my TikTok bio. Either that or tap up the screen. Zach plans weekend planning the attack. Yeah, I read that. Will United win the Carabao Cup? Of course, of course. One of 4. The quad. The quad is on. A quad, should I say, not the. Frege with a world-class ball towards Garnacho. Oh. Garnacho gets on his arm. This game is fizzling out, to be fair. This game is fizzling out, but yeah, no. What can you do? What can you do? I'm yawning, mate. It's that bad. Well, I'll say bad. It's a comfortable, easy, dominant win. Happy with that. Who's our ideal summer striker signing deck? Ideal. I mean, Osimhen would be good, of course. So I mean, even like I know Seshko's just signed for RB Leipzig, but he looked quite good. I don't know how he's doing actually, but he looked quite good for obviously for Salzburg and very young as well. Quite tall, which is what Ten Hag likes, but quite a bit technical as well. Again, Osimhen is very tall as well. Less of like a hold up. He's more of like a player that uses pace and power to get in behind, isn't he? Than like he can hold up the ball. But yeah. But I'm just saying players that we're linked to. Obviously Kane would be fantastic in the very short term. In the very short term, Kane would be fantastic. That's a foul on Wan-Bissaka. But you know, I'd prefer to have a more long-term target because I'm fed up with short-term. I'm fed up with short-term strikers. I mean, how long have we just signed short-term strikers? It's doing my head in. I want a good young striker a world-class striker that we pay a lot of money for, but it will be in the team for bloody years and years and years to come. We've had bloody Cavani, Ibrahimovic, obviously Ronaldo, like straight after each other. Now we've got Weghorst. It's like I want a long term, a player that we can bloody build the team with instead of just like patching up on short term deals. Ever since Falcao, yeah, it started with Falcao, didn't it? So that is the clear. I mean, we signed a lot of money on it takes us bloody ages to sign the players that we need in the right positions. Casemiro was look at the oh my god, Palestri, that's a terrible pass. Oh god. Made up for it though. Martinez made up. I mean, how long? Oh, is that a penalty? Oh, he's out on the edge of the box. Christ, Palestri. Jesus, man. Christ. VAR is there. It's going to be a yellow card. At least it wasn't inside the box. Let's have a look. See if this was inside the box. Initial contact is made before. Yeah, it's outside the box. It's outside the box at least. But what was I saying? Yeah, a DM. Matic was on his last legs and we were playing like either Frazier or McTominay as a number 6. Like, they're not number 6s. We signed Casemiro and look at the improvement that it made to the squad. We wanted that for years and years and years, just relying on Matic to do it. We eventually do it. And it's been the same with a striker. I forgot Agarlo. Of course, Agarlo, man. It's mental. Get Tony to bet on us winning, yeah. Ball into the middle. Oh, great header by Wan-Bissaka, man. Wan-Bissaka heading the ball out on the back stick. That's mental. Who would have thought that? Deck Mason back. Oh. He's not back, though. I don't want to speculate on that. Why not go after Tony? He's proven in the Premier League. Yeah, he is. And that would be class. But everything needs to be sorted with his betting investigation first. Yeah, exactly, Gregory. Yeah, exactly. He would be quality. But, yes, wow. BC Weghorse. Look how massive it is. Jesus Christ. Like, that's why he's got number 27 on the back, by the way. They asked him, like, I saw the interview. And in the interview, they said, you know, why did you go for 27? And he couldn't obviously say the real reason. He just says, oh, I just fancied that number. I looked what was free. The real reason is because it is 27 inch. That is the reason why he's got 27 on the back. Oh, here we go. I would have kept an eye on Vlahovic, depending on the Juve situation. Vlahovic, yeah, 100%. That's a good point as well. All of these linked, Pogba linked back for that is mental. Imagine Pogba back to United. I can't believe those links. How silly are those links? Pogba back to United. You'd think if he's got any club in the world to choose from, it would not be back to United. We're Man United and we're never gonna stop. Ole, 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 ole. Ball into the middle by Forest. Yeah, that's Wan-Bissaka again. Gets his head to it. Wan-Bissaka been good today. Better, positionally. Now Garnacho. Come on, let's get one more. Let's seal the deal. Let's seal the tie. Frege to go. Casemiro. Back to Casemiro. Lindelof not playing much. He looks sharp. Yeah, 100%. It's good to have... You know, I used to think... this is one thing that I used to be jealous of, right? Klopp never used to play like a strong team in the cup matches. Like the FA Cup, he used to field like an absolutely dead squad. Like 9 changes in an FA Cup match. Like from his first team, like all kids. And they used to play. Oh, here we go, Frege, Pellistri. Oh man. Imagine a Frege assist, Pellistri goal. Yeah, what was I saying? Klopp used to like field like a load of kids and they would all play in the same intensity, in the same style that what the first team would. And I was so jealous of that, getting like an ethos throughout the club, like having a style of play that is not only like the first team plays to. Oh, hey, great ball! That is Pellistri. Oh, now Alanga, now Bruno. Oh, there we have it. There's the third. You love to see it, man. Alanga gets the assist. That's the third. Job done. Tie. Newcastle, where you at, boys? We're winning the Carabao. We are winning the Carabao Cup. The steward's on his arse. You love to see it. Did you see that steward? Class. Oh, they go into the fans as well. Bloody hell. Jesus Christ. What's going on? Everyone's getting bloody... Hopefully everyone's okay. It looks like it could be a bit of a crush. Oh, yeah, but it's a great ball to Pellistri initially from Bruno. He gets it back eventually from Alanga, and that's it. Job done. Tie over. United are going to the final. We're winning the lot. This is going to be the first of 4. The Bangkok, the Carabao, the FA Cup, the Europa League. Maybe the Premier League. We'll see. One more goal and then you're right. Yeah, I told you. I speak facts. Yeah, okay, I got it. I might have got it wrong by 1 goal. I went with 4-0 instead of 3. You know, that's just me being positive, optimistic. You love to see it. Pellistri so close, yeah. look, mate, that is the state of Forest. Look at their advertising boards. What are they made of? No, they're made of bloody foam. They're made of bloody Lego. What is that? Oh, Forest defence has been about as solid as those advertising boards. Pathetic. What are they made of? Made of bloody Lego. Pathetic. Jokers, man. What a joke. How many minutes? It's 3-0. Yeah. Made actually from cardboard, yeah. Made from bloody Lego. Maybe instead of him signing about 1 million players in the summer, he should have bloody brought some plastic advertising boards that didn't bloody topple over when the wind blows. I think we should let Elanga on loan. Yeah, 100%. I agree. Took Elanga just 4 minutes, yeah, to get an assist. Look, yeah, decent. I do need to change it. We're Man United and we're never gonna stop. Ole, 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 ola. We've won it all. We've seen it all. We won the lot. Player of the match, Lisandro Martinez. That's interesting because I would have probably said Lindelof has been better than the pocket-sized Vidic today. But good to see him. I mean, you can't argue with those stats that Sky Sports have just put up. First in every category. The pocket-sized Vidic is an absolute legend. Manchester United. How did Weghorst play? BC Weghorst proved how big it is. The size of this. Number 27 by number. Number 27 by size. Now, Martinez put in tackles today. Yeah. I mean, they've both been good. I'm not knocking Martinez. I think he's been class. I just think, personally, if I had to choose out the two, I think Lindelof. I don't know whether Lindelof has impressed me more because I haven't seen a lot of him. And then he's come in and he's looked really good. Or whether I just expect it from the pocket-sized Vidic. Ball over the top towards Palestri. Into the hands of keeper. Weghorst is such a nice guy. Don't hurt him, guys. Mate, I give him loads of compliments. Not only in his football, but also compliments he's proud of, I'm sure. Jadon back for Reading. Yeah, hopefully so. Hopefully so. We want 4. We do indeed. But this is, look, we've played a strong team today. But imagine going away from home. Oh, no, don't concede now. Good block from Lindelof. Look, winning 3-0 away from home in the first leg of a cup competition. It's scenes you love to see. You can rotate the squad heavily. Start Elanga. Start, say, Garnacho. Oh, Christ. Start McTominay. Start Frege, just because he's the GOAT. Start Maguire. Start Lindelof. Start bloody Malacia. Start, hopefully Delo will be back, so it'll be Wan-Bissaka. Start bloody Jack Butland. You can 3-0 up at home in the Carabao Cup. They're not beating us by 4. They're not scoring 3 at Old Trafford. And then you've got Marcus Rashford on the bench just in case is needed. You can put Casemiro on the bench just in case is needed. You know, you can give him the night. Look at Big BC. Look at him. You love it. He's like a cheeky little smile on his face. You love to see it, man. Look at it. It's like a bloody elephant's trunk. You love to see it. Cheers, Dave. Next time, mate. See you, Andy. Yes. Yeah, man of the match. I'm off deck. Cheers. See you next time. Yeah, come on, United. Yeah, I'll be back for Reading. I think it's on a Saturday. But cheers, Andy. Appreciate you, my guy. What's my opinion on Diallo's form? What, Ahmad? Ahmad's form at Sunderland. Yeah, he's been decent from what I've heard. Bye, deck, lad. See you next game I'm going to. Yes, see you in a bit, lad. Well, I'll leave. But if all your boys are leaving, one thing before you do leave, before everyone leaves, first, please leave a like on YouTube. And if you are on TikTok, before I go, do join. The Watch Along highlights will be up on YouTube. Link is in my TikTok bio. United have dominant performance, 3-0. Let's go over to the YouTube, give it a sub. We are coming for the Carabao Cup. Probably the best trophy in the land. My favourite trophy. I don't. This isn't my bias. I personally think winning the Carabao Cup is better than the Champions League this year. Just because Barcelona and United aren't in the Champions League, so that's kind of been a little bit dampened. So the Carabao Cup, for me, it's the best trophy to win. 100%. So we're winning that. Job done. And then it's the first trophy on the route to the quad. You love to see it. All right. Right, I love you and leave you, boys. Subscribe to the YouTube. Link is in my TikTok bio. Absolute legends. You'll see the watch along highlights on YouTube as well. See you in a bit, boys. Ciao, ciao. Goodbye. Relax, mate. Nah, Carabao's the best, mate. And look at the size of Wegos. Massive cock. You love it. It's massive. It is massive. It is massive.